This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
And so go am I new.
Some our studio has say na medase ne akwanyan na yakoma yeji no Ghana Blaster, most importantly players are AC akan ewo amanone na amanone no ya being because of the platform no and the stage differences are ya na FIFA and CAF nyina no e ma yejitum sa in fact oba GFA ball no mu a etori bi akoto na house ni say class A security for me ba ho referee crebe yi no ya na quite different. So this time you did Ghanaian players a free season abana wiye Serie A abana wiye EPL abana wiye Ligue 1 abana wiye the Spanish League Bundesliga, all of those leagues abana wiye. How many players of Ghanaian descent and obetimi anya out of these squads and our players say kind out of this? Yes, summon up NC11. Now 11 most importantly impact no be say you Ghana Blaster yenya ye midfield see enche ye ne Central African Republic be see akan Babaya Sports Stadium hudu adi hujuma pa ye wia ye be ko Bamako na etoto so ye wo Chad mobo other games some Madagascar mo e follow Ceuta sha ye starting ye come across Europe across the length of the season e bana wie no Ghana keeper bia be bonedin Abdullahi Drusu or representing Ghana Azam United. When your goalkeepers I would draw to say nuhu on a Panameshano the USL Championship no mono so yade pa but me say every circle biano for Frederick Asarishim for Felistration all of that goalkeepers ni nyina no me ensan oba be siwa ha. I am not sure Felix Chay met me wrap me and say in terms of goalkeepers a Blaster they will choose for after say Oman pick best na we no choose for ahead of Felix Chay. It's happening but this is of foreign can Jojo Walokoton can Atizigi happens to be a Ghanaian goalkeeper or performer power. Now, all checking goalkeepers means here. Jojo Walako at some point approves or Dago Postma Abeye. We've summed it up, set goalkeepers in a make Atizigi and a Walakot. Now, out of nowhere, you ever have corner or for it quickly, Wababeshim. Of course, all the at the nearby say or chef fortune, ya na goalkeepers no de banner. That is a lack in once no deba. Ubiano lele anyajene. But sending by yajene, go back to Qatar 2022. And that World Cup, it demanded a lot out of Atizgi, even though we Ghanaians, enyan jenin tomu say oye starter. Say ye by virtue of goalkeepers HM. Say ye on na engine ndi. Say whatever reason ye engine to we sir. Even though against Portugal, against Uruguay, against South Korea, na oye impeccable. Or what a voice Sally Sumone other goalkeepers no mo jitum say this guy is a real commander. This season by stats and by performance. Atizgi is the best Ghanaian goalkeeper out there. For stage never platform see. He plays in the Switzerland League and a league it demanded a lot. You got top European leagues now. Okay, the days of FC Barcelona, FC Zurich mo Barnum Hadron. Atizgi and the best Ghanaian goalkeeper performer. But of course, you have the can trust so the platform. So at the right back position, Ali Seidu hasn't been so much consistent this season. Na the form no pa, but you the movie Clement for about Rene. It hasn't been a real regular season for this young chap. But when you compare how many of those players, yeah, Shane starts in Mukakra. Talk about different facets of the game, short attempts, goals, defensive actions, aerial duels as a center back. It told me about right back. A high in a right back. Chances created at a volume of 89%, touches 50%. The season from Kakra de Mami. Talk about Rene Clement Foot B, a whole no Sinakan, and a season rated score of 7.1. And I feel in a League One, the man out of 10. So, check it there. Ali Seidu, comparatively, way below season. What to touch now? 14 games for Clement for 2023-2024 season. The previous season, on 29 games. But this season, when you're 14, from Kakra. You don't compare Tariq, you remember Sam Common. So, Gideon Mensah hasn't convinced many Ghanaians, say, or ball back way. But back in Europe, where you're champion attack out the position for Oxy this season. In their qualification, their pursuit of top level football. Gideon Mensah, now Marshall left back or how do you Ginny Bruta. But back home, and Commano NNC pop, a man for the bridge, he said, Gideon needs a competitor or left back or why not? We will be going to that. Jerome Opoku. A revelation that ma or two other, coaches in the bar, a total bank of 4 bar, not number room. Jerome with a ball at his feet, I show great resilience and tenacity every time. Or shows actually when you jikunia matentama or talk about his start, and this season he's been having some 30 quality games out of it, and when you 4 goals. Now, all Samine Appa, he's had some minimal number of touches be in terms of the build-up, but chances created, no, he has some about 48% chances ratio. It means that even as a central defender, no, or general, yeah, now to me add a lot in terms of the offensive creativity and in terms of goals. Chances are 95% general. Meaning say man 10 chances are almost like all the time. Otimi making something out of it. For Arukan club, Obenya said this guy has been growing steadily in terms of the profile. Rated 7.1 this season. You better know come Abdomen Diamamoni Krana as a Franco who do among Chimame. For Rijo Vicano this season has been solid as ever. 37 hooping games and on the abo. So watch a rich department for Blaster there. Central defense, of course, one who obi to say Jerome Opoku way abdomen for Rijo Vicano La Liga for 20 games this season. In fact, games in the 20 games in the he's had some quality performances out of those 20 and all back defenders are entering more touches or abdomen. Daniel Amate or a constant member of our back line, but for Besiktas it hasn't been a regular season. Okay, the days are less than 145 games during the entirety of his stay with the club from 2016 to 2023. After set a movie called Besiktas, we bought matches and 27 games, but do one so be off the bench now all summing up there. This is a main kind of say an average season because at Leicester 2021-2022 about 40 games. The following season in the EPL proper about 24, a few about 27. Now all compared here one reach the 40 mark game but or caught Nanimu Kakra. Kind one say but Juku has had a very good season with Fenerbahce and it starts and also very good 35 games on 3 goals and so all caught pie chart and so shot attempts 44% for a central defender and aerially this guy is very dominant. To me, 57% of the times, of course, or winning ball and defensive actions, 85. So watch it here. It means Jikudie, the game is center more on when he doesn't possess the ball. A whole and a game the power, but you grab more no. Yeah, now touches a form kakra, and especially in a final third chances creation, and as compared to Jerome Opoku, come back into midfield and Francis Abu. The other day, Otuado man a chance. Without this guy's party, Ashimerumuno, or Bao Yajuma no 18 Jesse. Nana say ha, or Jibona with Jim on trust or by skills, who be I'm a bona Quatiafa. So, but back in Europe with Circle Brook, he's been having some excellent season. Now, share, yeah. Nigerian for no boring marketing power. Your lot of players are on the more behind a cheat no free Nigerian. This guy Francis Abu and also a free Nigerian primarily as a defensive midfielder, but to me ball as a central midfielder and ocean height there. On one but a Kosronoa he enjoys some of the times aerial dominances and 85% of aerial duels while winning the height and but this time general check at 182 centimeters. For a central midfielder, who hear a lot in front of but the rate from 6.62 for this season. No from that one, I was so saying some of the players like Thomas Partey, because Thomas Partey free baby, but Shimeru free baby, I'll be telling you a lot on that. But here, Elisha also a excellent season. Oxe, who have been on also or war on the Gideon Mensah and the numbers in there. But for a central midfielder, general. 11% chances creation there our form the man Elisha meaning say in the final third in the onko but he's started some 29 games and about 32 matches meaning say we a premium member of the squad. Who else Kuku Mohammed Kudus. This season, why Juma and ready in Hong Kong a lot. Met me up Ghanaian players perform Abraham Mbotni 7.42 and they are rated this season. One of the excellent players and were contributing some 87% of the times. Chances are there, you know. I was sort of 87 there. I was sort of checking other players. Medical watch on or more from par comparatively. And that's the new excellent player. Europe for Lyon this season. I fear on also so Okoye and what's his senior career now. On also so in Namnogeland where be and about this current season, yeah, but Wababenya 31 games. But out of the 31, goal scoring output to know form for Niama. An attacker when you be boss idea, you know, your numbers, as I said, a dose power. 3 goals out of 31 games from Nordjylland, you know, 21 the previous season, but a swabete. And of course, stage no so increasing. We are talking about Denmark League as compared to Lyon there. That is a goal, you know, a swabete. But the rate, you know, there, a nice par 8.02, almost close to 10. He's had some excellent first season. You know, the French League One, and this boy Abdul Isahaku. You know, Maresca and Yanoa, Senaka, and his sister, on a 4-2-3-1 with Jamie Vardy, the final third as a lone striker. When you Steffi Mavididi on the other side, no Babenya Isahaku. These two guys in Yabwa, where you coach, I'm yet proud pa. Isahaku, you baby Akobabi. As Sporting, we felt that it was never meant to work. And moving on. Now, Shannon Bessano, the patch at an shot attempt 70%. Chances creation, this guy, you know, a yard 86%. And of course, but area duos are winning born ball, technically gifted players. I won't tell you so much, but it's a Haku 88% aerial duels. This guy is really grooming his game, and I hope say injuries. Ebeman Hawato 43 games and a bona fee. Emu dear onya 7 goals. Season FPA 7.51 and your rating, and some of the performances in the middle. Emma Nietzsche say one the decision to move out of Sporting Lisbon. Not a good pa. 2 so I'm Afcono and no dear good or more better. So I'm Afcono. Sekoba Afcona a dear Nakabesi could score for Frono. Can you my Jagu quickly and on your favor back? But it's a Haku, you know, I'm about Afcono, and it's been a blossoming season for this young chap. And I know he was so minister, former minister, now Depa Jordan Ayew, always been part of the Crystal Palace numbers, you know. But Jordan Afi coaching a buy and that's one Jordan indeed, but he's been very much important member of their squad for a long time. 2019, a free over coach about to say or boss Swansea about that top level clubs, 185. No, but numbers in this 185 games and our ball at Palace. Out of it, when you're 21 goals. I mean, numbers in from Premiership and I can Jordan numbers in from. That is why the goal scoring output, you know, at that 41%, irrespective of the fact that we're checking minutes to do our bar. If our minutes in the draw so far, but goal scoring output, you know, from in terms of chances, no accuracy, you know, and also from bar 3%. Jordan is not a natural creator. 3% of from power. Now, what check a shot attempt now? Jordan, you'll be on your ball now, fuck keeper, on your ball, fuck keeper, on time or shot. 14% of the time when it gets closer to the final third. And they are now try say a shot. And the touches, you know, in this row. We'll be talking about Jordan, but in the start, you know, in the 7.0 has been rated this season, and it hasn't been the normal regular season for Jordan Ayew. But you know, our big shout about said Blaster and somebody about me 11 years Jordan, because of for Antoine Semenyo and Bournemouth. It hasn't been the real superhero season for Antoine Semenyo, but on one standard there, out of the 46 games from 2023, ABC Afino 9 goals. Antoine Semenyo so numbers in our form. Abuja form me and 46 games from 2023 basis here, you can say 9 goals and Antoine Semenyo, but he's part of our key strikers. Numbers in our boys in the banner, and from pa, you must say a lot to from over. But you know, aerially, Antoine Semenyo, based on the height, you know, where you're good, but chances creation will form short attempt touches 5% in the final third. Antoine Semenyo has to do more, rated 6.86. Antoine Semenyo numbers in our form. He has to do more. But Oya striker, you know, primarily Yetad Nekotonche, Kalib Akuban has been another top player. Serie A and for the club. Nebom, you can't get in best performing players currently. Ubaboni di Nabusa who say how would the impact be if Obenya Blaster na Onya Blaster Inaki Williams 37 games when you're 14. Now 14 goals, you know. oh, kasa obe analyzing piece by piece by piece. There's a set of plan B or the first so actually goes. That is why untouchable 20% touches, but she goes 81%. He is a striker. Who say no. Oh, so creative, but shot attempt another 80, as well as the goals, 81%, and he's been rated 7.1 across the breadth and the length of this season. And Ocean One, where a right winger. So Metaka Sembi say, and you number 9 for you and that's her. Number 9 for the Bomu Fringe Hana Monaba. Or Mube who answer my baby boxing, my Bob Bamayo, my boss Adi Kadas, my Bob Poku Ajama, my Bob Thierry Henry, my Bob Jordan, you. Omena on Chaha Bamwe number 9 for more Salah, or yes, I didn't be, but on no or your right winger. The position, and Nike Williams on also so able. Only far from Teteno number 7, but then saying 9 for me Baho, now Moko Rabox later. And he, Inaki, happens to be another player or perform so well this season. Oh, La Liga. On that score, no, let's talk about Ati Ziggy here as my goalkeeper of the season. Ati Ziggy and Ubehu say, or better me go post him at me right back, Ali de Sedu. Ebetimi ama me two no esipo. Central defense no menya asem, but I would have to go by that means. So Jiku ebeba me central defense no ewa ha say. Jiku ewa ha, and of course you have Jerome Opoku so ewo me starting 11 left back Gideon Mensah eso ewo me starting 11 and of course Gideon Mensah happens to be another top player for Oz. Now oh check me lineup na me said man. In fact mobile me kakrapa, but that's how it would go. Now oba midfield now I'll be going with Abu Francis because ni position and could be back for Thomas Partey, but to me here I'll be going for Abu Francis. Abu Francis and a bebo team hormone. Now Elisha Owusu ewo Ozi a compliment. Mewo Niama ene Isahaku bebo ewo nche ho. Isahaku ene Niama bebo ewo flank and so. Meaning say manya Abu Francis, manya Elisha Owusu, manya Niama Isahaku aka 2 players. Who are those players going to be? One Eye Kudus Mohammed, and of course Antoine Semenyo over Jordan Ayew. 4-2-2. General, me line up no, and I was screen so no. Back 4 no, me don't know na the final.
The old shot, yeah. Nice one. Newton.
Boss, Misha.
Usano, my friends, my first copy book. Oh, Papa told me now. Now you should be.
Boss, I should never use
you.
You
want right there time. Young country, what me mean so.
Boss, Omaka, which means a son. Oh, boss.
As a doctor, I also prescription. No.
Oh, boss.
Papa, they don't do that. It is the best I went to church on Newton.
Boss, another chance. Never shut down two buses.
Kudus no atro na na say e dey where there. Go as a cone so there. They don't atro. Go antelope was it. Oh, antelope. Okay. New you must was here be why that's
True.
Okay. All right. Me to also the Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Newton Lati Marijata and Yeti Ninkano. Kwa ukasa umfa umremwa wow. Or the bibia go kama pa and so the amaya bodu mienu apa onsima aduonu enwotwe meko eye bones ho na masan kwa ko